Charleston, South Carolina. Yep, it's cold outside. It is cold outside. It is cold outside. It really is, right? It is currently today in Charleston on this Saturday midday at 12 o'clock or so. 44 degrees. 44 degrees outside. It is hot. It's cold. That's right. It's cold. But that being said, I'm heading to the dealerships to go film some cars in the cold. Right? Yeah. So I'm bundled up. I got the hoodie on. I've got layers. You know, when it's cold outside, some of y'all that are from up north, y'all know what the deal is. You got to put layers on. So I got my layers on. I got my puffy jacket, my hat, this, the scarf. We're ready to rock and roll out here today at the car dealership. Anyways, the car manager calls. He says a few days ago, he says, I need you to come in on Saturday, man. He's like, I need some testimonials. All right, we can do it. So we're going to get the microphone out. We're going to get some testimonials. Basically, testimonials from customers buying cars today at the dealership. Right? You know, that's always helpful. If you work in the automotive industry, in the car business, whether you in service or in sales, testimonials are key. They really are good videos to have. Even just taking pictures with your customers after they buy a car from you is very important to do. But if you can get video, that's even better. I mean, hey, if you don't got, you know, camera equipment and microphones and all that, you know, go to the store, buy you a selfie stick, put your phone on the selfie stick, pop it out, do a little selfie video with your customer. There you go. You know, that stuff's important, you know, whatever kind of business. Does the cold affect cars? I think so. I think the cold does affect cars, right? Definitely a good time to do some drag racing, right? You know, the cars seem to run better when it's cold outside. Now, I'm not exactly sure on freezing cold weather. I don't know about that with cars, because in Charleston here, we don't get freezing cold weather. We don't get snow or anything like that, you know, which, you know, the kids at the house, you know, they're like, Daddy, it's not snowing here. It's snowing in Greenville, South Carolina, in Atlanta, Georgia, but not in Charleston, right? We don't get snow. We don't get it. We sure don't. Yep, I like to do a little dip. You know, get the nicotine rolling inside me. Right? I smoked cigarettes for probably, I don't know, 8 years, something like that in my 20s. You know, not a good thing to do, smoking cigarettes. Through my, you know, clubbing days, going out partying and drinking and having fun, like to smoking cigarettes. But I quit smoking. Shit, look right there next to me. I know y'all can't see it, but a Subaru STI rolled up next to me just now and had the whole front bumper gone. Looked like it got ripped off in a race or something. But anyways, quit smoking cigarettes and started doing some dip. And dang if I ain't stuck doing this damn dip. Not good, right? But I guess at least I don't smell like cigarettes, you know, with people. Anyways, all right. This is just me kind of chit-chatting a little bit this morning. If y'all got any questions, you know, pop them up on the screen there. And I'll do the best I can to answer them. But yeah, we heading to the car dealerships today. Friendly reminder, got some cool videos coming. Seriously, got some cool stuff coming. Water, good. Right now we're riding in the 2018 Mazda CX-9 Grand Touring. I've had this car for a couple days now. Yesterday, did some cool video footage with it. Did a little quick comparison with this versus the new High Country Chevy Traverse. So be ready for that. I was going to edit that today, but I had to get on the road here. But yeah, the Mazda CX-9 versus the High Country Chevy Traverse. That'll be interesting. What did y'all think about the K5 Blazer, right? Was that not sweet? If some of y'all saw that video, that K5 Blazer, that blue one, that thing was nice. And those are cool cars. Man, I'd love to get me something like that to go riding around town in, right? Do a little flexing in the K5. Pretty cool car. All right, man, I gotta fix these comments. They come up on the screen, then they fade out like 5 seconds later. Let's see what we can do to fix that. By the time I see them, I can't read them. No, I don't want to mute the microphone. Hold on there, buddy. There we go. All live chat messages. Okay, awesome. There we go. Now I can see them. Oh, yeah, I like that a lot better. All right. What's up? Mike Wright says, hey, what's up, man? What's up, Mike? David says, cold. I could use that kind of temperature right now. You must be down in Florida, my friend, or wherever you at. Yeah, some places it's still pretty cold outside. All right. Yeah, Mike, I think the cold does affect the cars. Chad, you're the best, man. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it, brother. Awesome. Thank you for joining in for some of y'all this morning. Anyways, we got a nice day here today. It's nice and cold, just starting to feel like Christmas. With that being said, we got more parades coming. That's right. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in 2 parades tomorrow. How about that, man? Last weekend did a parade last Saturday. We back in the parades again tomorrow. 2 of them. We got Somerville parade tomorrow during the daytime, and then at night we're heading to Mount Pleasant to do the Mount Pleasant parade during the nighttime. So that's going to be interesting. So it's going to be a busy day with parades. It is. And you know, every Christmas I seem to get involved in the parades. And basically, you know, we get the car dealerships out there, we get the cars out there, we let people see them. You know, it's a good thing to do. You know, when you're in the car business, you got to get out there. I told the sales guys that. I was like, I don't understand why y'all don't want to go to the parades with me and ride in the car or walk and hand out your business cards with a little baggie of candy for the kids. I mean, that's how you get your name out there in whatever business you do. I mean, heck, if you start in your own mechanic shop or whatever, you should get out there and be in the parades. You know, it's only like $50 to go in a parade, okay? To have a float or whatever. And I mean, it gets your name and gets your business out there. You know, whether you're a sales guy or anything, a small business owner, it's a good thing to do. All right, we on the interstate. You know, just kind of poking around here on the interstate, going slow. Because that's right, there is a police officer probably about 8 car lengths behind me. And I'm not too much of a fan of police officers, right? They like to give out tickets. Tickets cost money. They put points on your driver's license, make your insurance rates go up, and you know, don't like tickets. All right, the Mazda CX-9, we're riding it right now. Some stuff about it real quick that I really like when it's cold outside. It's got this really nice heated steering wheel in here, which is great. I'm loving the heated steering wheel. It's also got the heated seats, which is nice. And it also has the heated seats in the rear for the kids. So I tell you, I talked about this on a video I did just a few days ago in this car. You know, going to school in the morning, the heated seats in the back are awesome for the kids. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a nice warm seat when you get in a car when it's 40 degrees outside? All right, more comments are rolling in. All right, let's see what y'all got to say. I think these live videos are important to do. You know, it helps us be able to communicate a little bit better. Let's roll up and see. All right, Mike says, I think front wheel drive is bad in snow. Yeah, Mike, I think, you know, I don't know. I got mixed feelings on front wheel drive in snow. Now listen, I have never even driven a car in snow before. How about that? I would love to. I mean, if somebody said, Chad, I'll fly you out to our dealership in somewhere in Wisconsin, oh, I'd love to go and film it for a week and do some reviews and, you know, film up there in the snow and all that kind of thing. And listen, I've had dealerships contact me before and say, hey, we'll pay you to come out for a couple weeks or a week and do a bunch of filming, right? I've done that. Haven't done it in a while, though. But I'd love to get out there and do that kind of stuff. Front wheel drive in the snow. When I worked for Acura back in the day, I remember watching some videos of the Acura MDXs and maybe TLs. MDX was all-wheel drive, but I remember seeing a video of an Acura TL, and just that thing was ripping it up through the snow, and it was front-wheel drive. But I don't know. If you live in the up north and you're familiar with snow and driving, let us know in the comments. Of course, you know, you see the Subarus videos, they're in the snow. All-wheel drive obviously is a lot better for snow. Rear-wheel drive, I can only assume you'd be sliding around corners, something crazy. Maybe front-wheel drive's a little bit better. All right, we almost to the dealership. Man, if I could roll live all day long and show y'all what goes on in these dealerships on a day-to-day basis. You know, I've always worked in the car business. If you read my bio that I put at the bottom of every video, you know, I started in the car biz back in 1999, right out of high school, and I haven't left it since. And the car business can be very stressful. I mean, it's definitely can be a very stressful business, but it's fun. Retail sales is always fun. I kind of miss the sales side of it. You know, I don't miss having to be in the dealership for 10 hours a day, or, you know, you get that last customer that comes in at 9 o'clock and you have to sit there until 11 o'clock at night. I don't miss that, but I do miss working with customers and the negotiating. That was always, you know, a challenge, and so I do miss being a car salesman. But like I tell y'all, you know, you can buy a car from me. I mean, every dealership I work with, you know, the manager's like, hey, if you got a customer who wants to buy a car from you, let's hook it up, you know. I mean, I used to sell cars right off of this YouTube channel back in the day when I was a car salesman at the dealership. And anyways, I don't understand why y'all don't, some of y'all don't maybe buy one from me. But anyways, I guess because you don't live here in Charleston, so it makes it a little difficult. But there's a few people that actually have bought cars from me just right off of here in the last year or two. But like I say, you know, if y'all see a car on the channel, that every car on the channel is for sale. If you see something on there that you like and you want to buy it, send me a message. I mean, again, if you live far from here, heck, you never know. I might get the dealership to be able to pay for a plane ticket to fly you in and then drive the car back home. I mean, we've FedEx paperwork to customers before and just put the car on an 8-wheel truck and have it delivered to your house. So, I mean, I could sell you a car. Anyways, see a few comments. All right, everybody, we're back for a second. We lost connection. I'm gonna still try to answer a few of y'all's questions real quick. Let me pull them back up on the screen. Becca earlier said, what is your job title now, Chad? You know, well, first off, I own a small advertising agency. That's what I do. You know, you know, y'all see a lot of the video stuff I do, but I also manage social media for 8 different car stores, and advertising. If a car business needs advertising, digital, or even television, I'm 15 minutes into this video right now. Yeah, I got a bad connection up here in North Charleston right now, so it keeps popping. I'm trying to do the best I can. Hold on a second. All right, we're hooked up on the Wi-Fi, so we shouldn't answer some of y'all's questions.